Hi. So it's been a little while since I've seen you last. Last time I saw you, you were having a little trouble with your grades in class. Your parents were fighting at home, which caused you to have to take care of your siblings. And you were going to your grandparents like twice a week to get help with your grades. Last time we talked about talking to your teachers and your parents to see if there's anything that they could do to help you boost your grades at all. How did that go?
My teachers are like more understanding of everything now, and they kind of like get why I haven't really prioritized my homework and stuff, and they've kind of given me like extra time to do certain things. And then, like, talking to my parents, it went okay. I guess it could have been better because they're still fighting, but just, like, not as often, I guess, and not really as much, like, around me and my siblings.
Well, that's really good to have them not fighting in front of your siblings and causing your feelings to be hurt by that also. How do you think, if it went perfect, how do you think that would look in the household and for your grades?
I feel like maybe my parents would be going to like some sort of counseling or something, and that would give like kind of bring peace to our family, I guess. And I feel like if that happened, then I'd be more focused on school like I should be, and then my grades would be better.
I think that's a really good idea for them to try and see someone to talk about their feelings so they don't have to go home and, talk about it there where, your siblings are and you are. So what is your responsibilities at home like right now then?
I'm like taking less care of my siblings because my mom in particular has like really been taking more care of them because she's not like fighting with my dad all the time anymore. So I kind of like don't really have to worry about them as much anymore.
That must be really relieving.
Yeah.
To not have to take care of them all the time.
Yeah.
So you talked about going to your teachers and how they've been helpful. Are there any examples of what they've been doing to try and help you and you boost your grades up?
In my English class, we had a really big essay that was due, and my teacher gave me the assignment like a few days in advance before she gave it to everyone else. So I had like extra time to work on it, rather than like just a few, like the week or so that she gave it to us. And so I was able to focus on that more than like my siblings.
Yeah, that's awesome that they're able to give you your assignments early or give you a little extra time to help you.
Yeah.
They seem to be really understanding and helpful with the situation. So I think what we should do is create a plan to help you try to boost your grades. Is that something that you would want to talk about?
Yeah, I like that idea.
So what do you think are a few tasks that you can do to try to help you reach your goal?
I feel like staying after more and with certain teachers would help me, and like making homework my number one priority.
So, like you said, you already talked to your teachers, which is an important task, and I think in this goal to try and higher your grades. I think another task would be if you can't higher your grades by end of April, maybe you can try and start to see a tutor to see if that could help you boost your grades at all also.
Yeah, I think that would be good too.
Last time we talked about how the fighting was affecting your younger sister. How do you think that's been since your parents have stopped fighting as much?
I feel like she's not as stressed as she used to be. I feel like since there's less fighting now, she like kind of notices that and kind of is like calming down more.
Do you think that it would still be a good idea for her to talk to someone, or do you think we could let it play out and see how it goes? What do you think would be best?
I think she should still talk to someone just to be safe, I guess.
Have you talked to, I know you said you talked to your parents. Have you talked to them about your younger siblings, especially her going to talk to someone, or, her going to talk to someone?
I brought it up briefly, and they didn't really say much about it because I don't think they notice how much it's affecting her, I guess. And I feel like if I brought it up again, maybe they realize that like it's affecting her almost as much as it's affecting me.
Yeah, I think an important task for your goal also is to try and increase your communication with your parents, to let them know how things are going, how you see the fighting affecting your sister and your grades. Because even if they're fighting less, it could still have an effect. But it is awesome that they're fighting less and you have less responsibility on your shoulders. So, with the service plan, everything that we talked about, do you think overall that's a good idea and something that you would want to take on?
Yeah, I think so.
You think everything is reasonable?
Yeah. I feel like
Awesome.
nothing's too crazy or too hard to do.
And if you ever need help trying to figure out a way to talk to your parents or your siblings, or even like if you need to find a tutor, you can come to me and I can help you in any way that I can to try and do that.
Okay.
Well, I think that we should meet up again in the next week to go over your tasks and how they are going. Is there anything else that you would like to say before we end?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in a week to talk about how the goals is going and how you're furthering that goal.
Thank you.
Thank you.